Good morning. It is the 2nd. Hunting has been open for one day. We're late. It's 6:30 in the morning and we're getting geared up. We stayed at Gunsight Mountain Lodge last night. Did some shut-eye. We hung out with Hap, played some Uno. It was a bunch of fun. But now it's time to go do some work. We're gearing up. I got my probably beer. Jeep is loaded up. We have so much stuff. I don't even know how we're gonna get out there. Look at this. Got a slight lean on the Jeep. Well, you can't really tell in the video, so I guess we don't. Joey's over here getting camera set up, ready to go. What do you have to say about this hunting trip, Joey?
Should have gone to bed earlier last night.
Way earlier.
Way earlier. But sometimes, no calls.
That's horrible.
No calls, you must respond.
Yeah.
It's the longest game of Uno I've ever played. It was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours.
It was a long game of Uno. We got this guy just chilling on the side of the road like a weirdo. We got Dan over there loading up his Jeep. That rack is full. You're starting off strong. That makes me nervous, you know. A little bit. And you're welded in the rear? Yeah. Oh, you're not? Okay. Yeah. Probably a good choice. Yeah. I hope we don't break nothing. All right, so we're gonna finish getting packed up, ready to go here, and we'll see you guys on the trail. All right, we just hit the trail a few minutes ago, making some climbs up into the mountains. The clouds are kind of below us, which makes it look really cool. We'll see if we can get a good shot for it. Here in just a second. Going through some of this mud. And we got the sun trying to punch through. Beautiful mountains. Well, we found the mud. Dan's getting stuck, I'm getting stuck, Jared's getting stuck. We're all been stuck at least once. We did it. All right, well, we chose to come through a different way than the main trail. The point of it was to get away from all the other hunters and maybe see an animal out here that nobody else has seen yet. Because the main trail is like way busy all the time. The only problem is there's a lot of mud holes on this trail, so we keep getting stuck. Example number 15 right here. Not a problem necessarily, just it's taking longer to get to where we want to be, to set up tent, get camp set up, and then we can start hunting for real. This is taking a little bit longer than we expected. Rigs are running okay for now, knock on wood, not jinxing myself. Other than that, it's beautiful out here. Weather actually is holding up pretty good. So we're just making our way over to hunting camp, and then we'll get tent set up and show you some more cool stuff. All right, we made it to Monument. We are letting the vehicles cool down a little bit. Beautiful views up here. We'll be making our way down to the other side and across to the Tyone Creek area and see if there's a bunch of people over there. If there's a bunch of people over there, we might bump past them and go a little bit further down the valley. We're just looking for a good spot to stop and set up camp and go from there. There's a moose right up in there somewhere that we're not sure about. We're heading that way. We're past Monument. We're past Tyone, and we're heading a little bit further in, trying to get away from all the day hunters. There's at least 10 different camps and people coming out and moving around and doing stuff. So we're gonna try to get a little bit further out of the way, find a good spot to set up camp, and then we can really start hunting. All right, so we've made it quite a bit farther than the last check-in. We're down the mountain, we're in the water again. We're heading that way to another valley. It's just a long journey to get there, so we'll see you when we start setting up camp. All right. So we've been driving for probably 12 hours. And we're getting back to this back valley where we're kind of trying to figure out where we're going to set up camp. And there's two big bulls right in front of us. We're trying to figure out size. So see if I can get you closer here. I know that wasn't the best quality, but you kind of see what we're dealing with. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do and see if we can get a little closer, and we'll go from there. All right, we're walking down the trail here. See if we get a better eyes on them. They're kind of out in this swampy, marshy nastiness, so I don't know how much we want to go walking down there to get them. There's a bunch of water out there.
Times 350 yards divided by 27.7. It is getting dark. We don't have camp set up. The location they're in is extremely rough. There's multiple spots of water, including a creek that's probably 2 to 5 feet deep on one of the crossings. So we're trying to figure out how to tackle that, whether that's gonna be tonight before we lose daylight or tomorrow. But while we're out here, I don't know if you'll see them, but way over there is everybody else. And Manasco has rangefinder out where I am now, which is where we stopped to originally look at these guys. He lost his rangefinder, so we're all looking for it. Well, it just so happens I found it. So we're gonna go bring it over to him, see what he says. So hunting has always got to be some sort of drama while hunting. So what happened?
Lost my rangefinder.
What kind of rangefinder do you have?
Vortex 1500 or 1800.
Damn, how much that cost?
250 bucks.
But you would also be pretty big if they found that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you. You got a shot of whiskey.
So after some talking, we decided that hopefully going after that bull is going to be a tomorrow morning problem. It's just getting too late in the day, and the location is, like I said earlier, rough. So we were kind of debating setting up the big tent or some small tents, because Cooper has the ease up and the cube, and Manasco brought a 3-person tent. So I think we're going to do the quick, easy route tonight, set up the small stuff, eat some food and get some sleep, wake up super early, and hopefully we can see these guys again in a better location. So if you know Cooper, you know he doesn't go anywhere without his ease up and his cube.
Gotta have the eaters up in the cube,
Yeah.
man.
So we're gonna get that set up. Manasco's getting his gear set up. And then time for some food. We are all hungry. So You guys got what, and you didn't do what before you came out here, and it's kind of a pain in the butt now?
We got new gear and we didn't test it out.
So now what are you doing?
Testing it out.
And you had to take off all the wrappers because it's brand new? Yep. See, I brought gear that I knew and I already tested.
Good job.
Right? See? I'm ready to rock and roll. These guys. They're learning. It's their first time camping and hunting. It's fun.
Alright, we are finishing the night. We didn't go after those bulls, but we set up camp right here. They're like right out.
Dude, my hat glows.
It does though.
It's awesome.
Alright, that's day one. We'll see you in the morning. Bye. Good morning. Let's see if we can still see those bulls.
Morning, everybody. It's morning of day 2 out here. The same 2 bulls that we found last night. We found them again, pretty much in the same spot. They really haven't moved. So we're just trying to get a good view on them to see if we can get a good size estimate, all that stuff, but also trying to see if I can get a good mill reading in the scope and use the calculation to get a measurement. So we'll see if I can get a good view of them to get that measurement done. See what happens.
We got this bull really close.
What? He heard it.
Alright, we are getting ready to take the shot. We are all confident on the size. We're just waiting for him to stand back up and get a good shot. And then I think we might have our moose for the year. Just stand by.
Good.
Shooting? It is.
Let's go, bro.
Hell yeah. Dude, good job.
Save your brass, brother.
Well, we pulled the trigger. Let's get over there and check him out. That was pretty crazy.
You and I both get wet.
Yep. Any bigger tires?
Yep.
Oh yeah, this would have been completely walkable.
Yeah, it's only a third up to his tire. Deepest spot's right here in the middle.
I mean, because like,
Where's the life?
is he?
Oh, there it is.
Hey, let me put your pro on here.
Are you ready?
Hey, Moose.
51.5 points.
Hey, good shot, brother.
51.5.
Let's go.
Good.
51 and a half. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
51.5 inches wide. Plenty of room. We were super confident. Everyone in the group agreed. So we were all on the same page. It was a really good feeling to have that confidence level when you're pulling the trigger. We're day 2 of our hunt, and we've got a moose already, and that is a really good feeling. I think last year we were out for 9 days or so, and 8 days of that was glassing and finding small bull, small bull, small bull. So it's really cool to be out here. Day 2, we found them. We glassed them for a long time last night. The sun started to set. We lost our daylight for the day. We went and set up camp right here on this ridge right behind them. Woke up in the morning. They started moving around there right here in the same area. Found a good perch to set up on. We got down, watched them for a while, did calculation after calculation after calculation to make sure, because in this area it's either 4 brow tine or 50 inches or bigger. So that was super cool. First moose in Alaska was today. What an awesome day that was. So next up, we're getting everybody over to the moose, and we're going to start the processing process. So let's get you over there and see what that's looking like.
Okay, you're gonna need to eat another one because I missed that.
You got a mosquito on your cheek?
It's not good.
Oh, it's a lot of work.
Oh boy. We're about done doing the field processing portion. They're working on the rib the last bit. Then we got to get back after shuttling each other. Well, I say that, I mean Cooper shuttling us. Then we got to figure out an A-frame to hang it for the night. And tomorrow we'll break it down and head back to the processing at home.
Yep. That's maybe half of it.
Yeah, that's the 4 quarters and a hamburger bag.
Okay, a little bit more than half.
So we got 2 more rib bags. I think we got like 2 more hamburger bags. We got a heart, and then we got 1 bag with some stuff that we got to clean. A couple pieces got a little dirty.
All right. See you in a little bit.
I would get it on video too, which is the best part. Reagan.
My ride has arrived.
All right, well, it's getting closer to nighttime here. It's about 7:30. We're getting some food cooked up. About to have some pulled pork, some Mountain House mac and cheese, some flatbread, and maybe do a little fire celebration tonight. And then we're gonna wake up, pack everything up, get the moose loaded up, and start making our way out. It's gonna be a slow drive out, so we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is the 4th. Day 2 of being out here for us. We got our moose yesterday. We are breaking down camp, as you can tell, getting packed up, trying to keep the moose under the shade. We didn't build an A-frame yesterday. The wood that we were finding was a little too thin, so we just chose to lay it out here and keep it cool. We're getting everything packed up. We're gonna get the tarp in the Jeep, get the moose in there, and we're gonna start making our way back. All right, so we got a whole moose
And the
and
Tetris.
the
Of the
Tetris,
back of the vehicle.
figuring out how it's gonna fit into here. We're gonna split it up against 3 different rigs, hopefully, so we'll have a little bit of extra space. Get most of this in here, hopefully, stack it up, and then see where we're at with that. So let's get some of this moose in there, and we'll be right back.
All right, got camp loaded up. Rogers is finishing up, last bit of meat on top of his rig. Dan and Greg over there finishing up, they got meat in theirs.
We're all packed up, moose is in. We got a little bit of weight going on in the back of the Jeep, but
Everybody's got weight, but we got a lot.
there's a good chunk of the weight in the Jeep.
Moose headed up there, got all the meat in the back. Camp's looking clean, no trash.
Yeah.
Till next year. So one of the super cool things about this trail, going back in where we like to hunt, is there's a lot of old mining camps. I think some probably are still active, just kind of based on the way they look. But it's cool because some are not, some are, some have a lot of equipment, which really makes you wonder how the heck they even got it out here to begin with. But it's cool kind of going through them and seeing them and guessing some of the history on them and the equipment that's out here. We're about to go through another one now, so I'll show you that here.
Made a little pit stop here. We're about 5 miles down from where we got those moose at. Way back down past that valley. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's a good journey to get out here. We were about 40 miles out from the trailhead, making our way. The trail is actually really dry this year compared to last year. Last year this was all mud and nastiness the whole trip. Everybody's doing pretty good. The middle Jeep there had a little bit of an overheating issue. We put a bunch of water on it. It seems like it made it a lot better. Our biggest obstacle now is just going up the backside of Monument, which is really, really steep. So when we get there, we'll see what we're up against and go from there. The Jeep is way weighted down. I don't know if you can see the back of the Jeep there. It is definitely really close to the bump stops. But everything's going pretty smooth. We're just taking our time. It's a beautiful day out here. It's actually really warm. I could be in shorts and t-shirts and be comfortable, so. All right, well, we're gonna get in the Jeeps and start heading back down the trail. We'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
What do you guys think the story is on that? Like, how did it get there? Why was it left there? Did it break down and he left it? Did he finish mining and said, screw it, I'm not taking my equipment out? Let us know what you think why that's there. 7 hours on the trail to get out today, which is really good time.
Yeah,
especially compared to last year. I think we were like
no major issues. Everything went smooth for the most part.
Yep. No, it was a fantastic trip out. Saw a lot of people eyeballing our moose rack up top.
Oh man, everybody was looking at it. A lot of thumbs up.
They were jealous.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna load all the meat into one vehicle, pickup truck, to get it back ready for processing at Rogers. And then we gotta load the Jeeps up, make sure gear's tied down, secured, and about what, 2-3 hour drive home.
Yep. All right, we'll see you guys at processing tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Good morning. It is processing day. We got the moose all laid out on the pallets again. Thanks for watching.